He gonna go live somebody else. Hey guys, live from Jamaica, man. Live from Jamaica, man. I never leave home without this. That's why I love TLC. You can take what you need everywhere. Catch some vibes. Catch some vibes, guys. Catch some vibes. So as a $2 trillion people, black people, we should have more assets. We should have more unity. We should have more, community, really. We should have more community. And unfortunately, we don't, right? And yesterday I went to St. James Church of Montego Bay, the oldest church ever built in Montego Bay in Jamaica. And the guy gave us a history lesson. And he said that in slavery, we weren't able to worship. In slavery, we didn't have designated buildings or, designated areas where we can go and worship. We had to go in like the bushes, or we had to go in the bathroom and secretly, talk, right? And, we were controlled, by, the white power structure, right? We were, controlled by that. And he said was that, blacks are so powerful that we don't even use our power, right? We use our power to keep us down, right? We don't use our power to, lift us up. So, a history lesson was that after 400, 500 years, we still have not progressed. We still have not created our own military. We still have not created our own community and jobs, right? And he also said that the Indians, because Indians is taking over in Jamaica. It's ridiculous. Indians and fucking Chinese is taking over this bitch. So he also said that the Indian children, they have the family business, and the family starts training the Indian children at 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old. So if they go to college or they go to high school, or if they don't want to go to college, they can start working in the family business. He said, on the other hand, with us, they say go to college and go look for a job, right? Go look for the white man to help you. Go look for the Jewish man, to help you. Go look for the Chinese man or the Indian man to help you. So he basically said, we have really went nowhere in 500 years. That, me, that just struck me. I'm like, man, we ain't go nowhere in 500 years. So he's saying, with all the internet around, with all the knowledge that we literally have at our fingertips, he said we still use the internet the wrong way. He said we are still using the internet the wrong way. He said with all the knowledge on the internet, you would think black people would be Googling how to get wealthy, how to get rich, how to invest, how to do this, how to do that, how to build a house, how to buy a house, how to fix your credit. Like all of these things. He said that's what we should be Googling. But he said we Google so much foolishness, so much destructive things, so much gossip, so much, heartache, so much death, so much negativity. He said it's like the internet put us back. He said the internet actually put us back further. That's crazy as hell. He said the internet put us back further because we're not using even the simple internet to Google whatever we want at our fingertips because we are so mentally behind that playing catch up is not even a sport for black people. Playing catch up is not even a sport for black folks. He said when they brought us over here, they stripped us of everything. No food, nothing of our culture, nothing of our history, not even any clothes, not even any education. So we had to take on the white power structures, everything, right? That's why we want the wigs. That's why we want the nice bodies. That's why we want to look skinny. That's why, a lot of Jamaicans that live here, they bleach their skin and they make their skin like a reddish color. And the guy said that they want to look like their slave master. They want to look white. So that's why they bleach their skin, so much. And I saw a lot of men and women, like they were just bleaching, their skin. And it was so red. I thought it was like a cult or something. And he said, no, this stupidity, right? Because they want to look like their slave master. So, I'm saying all that, right, to say that we have not even moved the fucking needle. We actually are pushing the needle behind. We will keep pushing the needle back. It is crazy. We keep pushing the fucking needle back, and it's like we don't see no problems with that. We don't see no issues with keep pushing the needle back. With all the internet, and this is what shocked me. He said, with all the internet, you think black people be Googling how to get rich, how to get wealthy, how to buy a home, how to fix your credit, how to do this, how to do that, how to get an education, how to, black history. Like, he said, we ain't Googling that. We Googling foolishness. We Googling fuckery. He said, anything that comes out, black people gonna find a way to help it destroy its own people. Fucking nuts. Even if robots come out, which robots are already out, we gonna find a way to allow that to destroy us. Internet came out. We find a way for the internet to destroy us. Crazy. 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 Man. He gave me content. He actually gave me content. And he said, we don't go to countries and learn about history. We learn about history in a book. You're supposed to learn about history and go to that place. You want to learn about something about Jamaican history? You want to learn something about African people? You want to learn something about Haitian people? You want to learn something about Trinidad people? Go to those countries. You want to learn something about people in Dubai? You want to learn something about people wherever? Go to those countries, go to those states, go wherever, or go to those planets, learn about it. That's how you learn history. Not in a fucking history book. History teachers ain't teaching fucking history. They just regurgitating shit out of a fucking book. So, my spiel. We got to get on board. It's urgent. And Dr. Boyce was on board with it too. He said it's so urgent that we got to get things in place, just the basics. Right, that's why I'm coming out with my new ebook, right? 12 ways to secure the bag. But it'll be about $25. Plus, it's gonna come with a crash course. Okay, it's gonna come with a crash course, right, on the basics things that we need to have as a foundation for you, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse. Everybody need this foundation. Okay, it's a foundation that we need, right? We can't build on sand. We can't build on air. We can't build on water. We have to build on a concrete foundation. Even in Jamaica, all their buildings are made of concrete or limestone. Concrete, or I think it said limestone. Limestone was out in the 1700s, 1600s, 1500s. Limestone. So he said, even if they have a Hurricane 10 in Jamaica, none of their buildings will fall down because the structure is so strong. And that gave me content too. I'm like, man, we got to build strong. All right, that's why I keep telling people, don't matter how much it costs for a course. It don't matter how much it costs, to go to a seminar. It don't matter how much it costs to get a book. It don't matter how much it costs to get a CPA or a guidance or an attorney. It doesn't matter, because those are foundational things that we need for our whole entire life. Right? We need education. We need knowledge. We need experts in our corner. If we think we the expert, we ain't going nowhere. Right? So it doesn't matter, right? Because somebody, just like I posted on Instagram, somebody got to be the example. Right? I've been married 12 years, been with my husband 20 years. Yeah, it's not easy. Shit is not, it's fucking hard. Shit is hard. Right? Shit is hard. Right? Right? But somebody, right? Somebody has to be the example. Let it be you as the example in your family. Let it be you, because remember, we are the new ancestors. If you're 18 and over, you're the new ancestors for the next generation. My kids, my kids' kids, my great, 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 great grandkids, we are the ancestors. So we got to start acting like we are ancestors. We got to start acting like we're going to really lay some laws down, lay some basic foundations down. For real. We are the new ancestors. We can't play with this. We got the internet at our fingertips. When he said that, he said, all black people want to do is Google bullshit. Google the next gay guy, the next homo, the next man in a dress. It's crazy, man. So I'm just going to do my part as a leader in the world, as a leader in my community. I'm just going to do my part. I'm going to educate more people. I'm going to create more courses for people. I'm going to create more literature. I'm going to create more content for people so people can wake up, right? I mean, I only could do my part, right? So you got to do your part for your family. I can't do for your family. You got to do for your family. I could do for my family, right? You got to do for your family, man. It's crazy. Literally. It's like we 500, 600 years behind. Not even 450 years no more. That man said we ain't moved the needle nowhere. Now, we might have, started businesses and created LLCs and, but he said that's nothing. He said that's nothing. What's the core? He said, how are we changing our mindset? That's what he said. He said, how in the world are we changing our mindset? How are we changing our mindset? How are we changing, right, the knowledge that we got to better knowledge? How are we changing that? That's what he said. We can have all the internet we want, but we still dumb. We can have all the books we want, and we still dumb as hell. We could get all the courses we want, but we still dumb as hell because we're not using it the right and proper way. It's crazy, man. Like I said, I can only do my part and my part only. But I'm about to go get me some ackee and sawfish. I'm not going to miss it today. Hey. But happy Sunday or Monday. What's today? I think today's Sunday. Yeah. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Happy every day. Right? And get on board, guys. It doesn't matter how much a CPA costs. It doesn't matter how much an attorney costs. It doesn't matter how much a coach costs. It doesn't matter how much a course costs. It doesn't matter how much going to an event costs. It don't matter. You setting the blueprint. You're going to be the example. So somebody got to spend all the money. Somebody got to spend all the time. Somebody got to go through the headache. Somebody got to go through the heartache. Somebody. Who, you going to wait for your kids? All they want to do is TikTok. Who, you gonna wait for your spouse? He waiting on retirement. Who, you gonna wait for your mom? She worry about Social Security. If it's gonna be, it's up to me. If it's gonna be, it's up to me. If it's gonna be, it's up to me. I have to make it happen. 12 years of marriage, nobody in my family, well, my aunt, one couple in my family, 12 years of marriage. Now, my grandmother's side, I think my aunt been with her husband 20 years. But I could think of 2 people in my whole entire family that got a marriage past 10 years. 2 only, and some people can't even think of none. So I got to be the example. Now it's 3 of us. My aunt and my uncle, they've been married about 20-something years. My other aunt, uncle, on my grandmother's side, been married about 20-something years. And me and my husband been together 20 years and been married 12. Right? So somebody got to be the example, man. My family could look and say, okay, well, all right, well, who's the married couples in the family? Oh, we got 3. Okay. All right, well, now I could be 4. Right? We built empires together. Right? So, I mean, again, somebody has to be the example, right? I got to be the example. I got to go through the headache and the heartache and the losing of the friends and the losing of the people and the ridicule and the criticism and all of that shit so that I can build my business. So that now I can inspire my children to build their business. I can inspire everybody in the whole nation to go and build their own business too. That's how it really works. That's how it really works, right? So somebody got to go through the headache. Somebody got to go through the heartache. Somebody got to go through the stress. Somebody got to go through the back pain. Somebody got to go through the leg pain. Somebody got to go do the leg work. Somebody got to spend the money. If it ain't going to be you, forget it. Then your lineage ends with you. Your lineage ends with you. Because if your mother worked a job, your dad worked a job, your grandmother worked a job, your cousin worked a job, now you got your nieces and nephews working jobs, and who is going to change the trajectory of your family's lineage? Let that shit be you. I'm letting it be me. So, for you guys that got the Amazon class, I'm doing a live training for about an hour on Wednesday. We got class Tuesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, okay? And I'm going to be breaking down drop shipping. I'm going to be breaking down e-commerce. I'm going to be talking about credit. And I'm also going to be talking about funding, for your business, right? Because that's a big thing too. Everybody think, I'm going to just work my job and, fund my business through my job. No. You need money. You need capital to run your damn business. And if you don't have money, you don't have capital, you will not be running a business. Walmart has capital. Amazon has capital. Facebook has capital. They're not saying, well, hopefully, when my job pays me, we're going to get this company up and running. No, they got capital. They went to the bank and got some capital. Or they applied for grants and got some capital. Right? So you need capital to run a business. Now, starting, of course, especially if you got bad credit, you got to use your savings. I tell people use all their savings, but you got to believe in yourself. Right? You got to believe in yourself. You use all your savings. If you got 10 grand in savings, use all of that to start your business. You got 5 grand in savings, use all of that to start your business. Use all of that to invest in your business. The greatest return, the greatest ROI is you investing in you. Period. So if you want to be coached by me, go text Coach Me to 702-208-2527. Okay, that's my new text number. Coach Me. Now this is only for people that's saying, I want some more, one-on-one, maybe, or, I want to, be able to sit down with you and do some, coaching and, training, one-on-one, with you. But at the end of the day, guys, like I said, the time is freaking now, man. All this waiting and praying and hoping and wishing and shit don't work, man. It don't work no more, man. It doesn't work. It truly, truly, truly does not work, guys. So, text Coach Me to 702-208-2527. I'll see you guys on the next video.